Hello and welcome to another video from Console Accessories. I hope you're staying safe, I hope you're looking after each other. And let's have a little bit of a distraction from the outside world for a few minutes, shall we? We're going to be doing this. I've got another product from ExtremeRate that I bought and it came the other day, and it's a front plate for the DS4. You can buy front plates, back plates, buttons, you can do all the lot. It's exactly the same process, but I'm just going to teach you how to do the front plate, and I'll talk about the buttons and the back as well. And you don't need any specialist equipment because it all comes in the box. However, I'm going to be using these three, which I've got. This I got from a mobile phone tool, kind of when you replace the shell of a mobile phone. It just means I can get inside there. You don't need that, you can use your nail. And I've got this, which is really helpful. There's some tweezers because we need to be taking out some ribbons. And I've got this screwdriver. This came with the ExtremeRate Joy-Cons shells that I bought, because I've done the Joy-Con shells, and this came with it, and I think it's fantastic, so I'm going to keep using it, although it does come with one. And over here I've got my magnetic dish, which just means I can keep all my screws in one place. Okay, so here it is, and I've gone for this colour, which I think officially is called nauseating green or something. Yeah, okay, so that's the colour I went for. And here in this bag are the screws and the screwdriver. So this is the screwdriver that I won't be using. But same, if you haven't got this, then this is good enough. Okay, this will do the job. But I'm going to use this one. Okay, so if you like this video, stick a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here, be much appreciated. And let's crack on with changing this shell, okay? So the first thing you need to do is flip it over and take out these 4 screws. Now, these screws might be in quite tight, so what you need to do is put it in as hard as you can and just unscrew it a quarter turn, okay, just to unseat it, and then you can kind of ease off, because if you kind of screw in it and you're easing off straight away, you're going to thread it. Trust me, learn from my mistake. I've done that before with plenty of controllers. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get all them unscrewed. Okay, once they're unscrewed, you need to separate this back bit. So run your finger, or if you've got this tool, run this tool all the way around and just unseat it. Don't take it off just yet, just make sure it's all off. Okay, so that's all off, because you're not going to pull this off just yet. You're just going to turn it off, and then you're going to separate it like that to open it up, okay, because you've got this in here and you don't want to be yanking that off. You can potentially pull it out with your fingers. I'm going to use this just to make sure. Okay, then once that's out, we notice the blue there. So if I show you this, there's blue that side and it's white that side. We know that the blue has got to be facing the battery. So blue battery, okay? That's the way we know, we remember it going back in. Then once that's off, if you are changing the back plate, all you need to do is take this bit off. This just kind of unclips here, this white bit. Just pull that off, unscrew that, and then just put it all back onto this back plate. Exactly the same onto the back plate. Screw it back in, put the see-through bit on, and clip it back in there. Dead easy, and then you've done your back plate. Okay, but we're not going to do that. In this video, we're going to be doing the front bit. So what we do now is take off the battery, and that means taking this cable out here. Okay, dead easy, and there's your battery. Put that to one side, and you see there it's uncovered a screw. So we're going to take that screw out now. Now once that's out, you take that black plastic bit off. I put that with your battery, so we know that's with there. And then we uncover this, and what now we are able to do is, don't try and turn it over, but put your fingers, if I can show you this, put your fingers on the thumbsticks and push up, and this should all just come out. Okay, so there we go. Be very gentle, because just before it comes out, see this bit here, just unplug that there, okay? Get that ribbon out, and then we can take it all the way out of it. Gentle, careful, so I can feel a bit of... That's what's stopping it. So if I post that in there, there we go. So just post it in that hole. There we go. Okay, so this is the front bit that we're changing. If you wanted to change your thumbsticks, now's a good time, because these will come off. All you do is just pull them off, change your thumbsticks and put them back on. Easy. With the triggers, similarly, you need to pull them off, but there will be a spring underneath. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you that. Okay, yeah, I can. So you unclip it here. Show it in here it's going to be easier. Okay, so you unclip it here and see that spring there. Let's get that in focus. There we go. That spring there, you need to be taking that spring out and putting it back in the same place. Okay, I'm not going to be doing that because that's a little bit fiddly for what I'm going to be doing. Okay, now this is it. We're going to be changing everything on here. So you take all the plastic bits out. So this is the plastic housing here. And we're going to put everything straight into this one, okay? So that straight into there, because I'm not changing any of my buttons. If you bought a pack with extra buttons, this is the time where you'd be putting them in there. Now you've got those buttons in, we need to do the touchpad, and that's dead easy. You're just pushing up there. So from the front, you're pushing it, and it kind of just rolls out, okay? And then we put it back in by putting it in there like that and rolling it back in. Okay, so there, that's in. Double check all the buttons are okay. Yeah, fine. Don't want to turn it all the way over because I don't want it to fall out. And now we're going to reverse the process. So we need to put this back in, and remember we need to post this ribbon up through that hole. So if we kind of get it just sat on there like that, get this ribbon bit here. This is where these tweezers don't have come in handy. Okay, and we're going to post it up through that hole if we can. There we go. Okay, and then put it back in there. There we go. Okay, and then that will fit in there. That's actually really nice, easy, slotted in, and we can turn it over and just have another quick look. Looks okay to me. Now, going to reverse all the process. Remember the next bit back was the battery. Put that back on there, and then we're going to use a screw, but I'm not going to use the old ones. I'm going to use the new ones. So get this screw back on. Battery, in it goes. Link it in. Then we need to put the back bit on, but we're going to first off put the ribbon back in. I remember we said blue to battery, so we know it goes in that way. And then roll it over. Now this, another thing to note as well is this plastic bit here doesn't go under there, it goes through this bit here. Okay, so there's like a slot. Can you see it from there to there? There's a slot. That's where this bit goes. Okay, can you see that? In there. And then it's just a case of pushing it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do them 4 screws back up. And there we have it. From the black one to the green one. It's dead easy, isn't it? I mean, what's that taking us? Just over 10 minutes, I'd say, to do that. And I was going relatively slow. Once you get the hang of it, it's really easy to do. If you go and have a look on Amazon, and I'll leave a link below of where you can find these. ExtremeRate do loads of colours. I mean, loads of colours, no matter what colours you want. They do front, they do back, they do mods with back buttons as well, all sorts. And this cost me £12, and it's about $10, $15 in the US. And I'll link below for where you can buy them for. And it's just nice to have a nice fresh DS4. If your one's like mine, it's getting a bit worn, you could even place it with a black one if you didn't like any other colours. But there's so many colours, you're going to find one you love out there. And the green one, I just got because I know where it is. I won't lose it. Okay. Well, like I said before, thumbs up if you like this video. If you found it helpful, subscribe around here. It would mean a lot to me. And I hope you're staying safe. Look after each other. And until the next video, bye-bye.